Here we are, back in Fallout New Vegas, not 76. About to go messing around in the schoolhouse. See what's what. Turn on the flashlight on my Pip-Boy. Oh! Praying mantises. Alright. Oh! Headshot, without even meaning to. What do I think one of them's behind me? I missed! 95% chance to hit. Oh boy, there's quite a few of you little guys. Oh, I can't hit you. Oh, I don't want to hit your antenna. Screw it. There we go, another one down. Ah, I got you in the noggin. Ooh, gonna eat you guys later. I am... Where am I? Am I in the west? Is that where I am? I missed. Ooh, that sounded like an execution. So, a lot of this stuff is empty. There's a safe. You need a lockpick skill of 25 or higher to pick this lock. What about the terminal? Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Select the correct password. Alright. Alright. I don't know. 0 out of 7 correct. So let's see, do any of these match up? No. 4 out of 7 correct. Alright. Nope, there's not enough correct there. T-I-N-G. 5 out of 7 correct. I get 1 try left. So it ends in T-I-N-G. Or it just ends in I-N-G. Let's see. Do any more start with B? No, they don't. So it ends in ING, obviously. If I had to guess, the second letter is E. So I don't think it's B at the beginning. I feel like everyone else has already found it. B Ting had 5 out of 7 correct. Oh, no. I got really excited. Toolbox, wrench. I think I'm allowed to come try back later. Programmer's Digest. Large scorched book. I've also just incredibly quickly wasted all ammo. Ooh, empty Coca-Cola bottle. I've also incredibly quickly ruined or gotten rid of all the ammo for this gun. Baseball glove and a Nuka-Cola truck. Programmer's Digest. Metal box. A cherry bomb. Nuka-Cola truck. Hammer. 1 bottle cap. I don't know the lore of the Fallout universe. Why are... I just realized what I was touching. Why are bottle caps so big or important? Why are they the currency? Alright, here we go, another metal box. Just a cup. Who put a cup in a box? Alright. Let me guess. Detergent. There's a broom, metal box, tin can. Oh, those are beakers. I thought they were bullets. Coffee mug and wonder glue. Bobby pin, bobby pin. Okay, apparently I should have put more into... Terminal locked. Alright, so it is just permanently locked. Great. Here, better take out my pistol. Alright, well it's saving, so I won't get another shot. Perfect. Hey there, big horner. You are an ugly thing. That I would try and put down if I didn't think that it was going to go poorly. Door to Good Springs home. Yeah, no, that's how I know someone lives there, because I can't take their food without it being robbery. Well, it were that easy in your life. I can't imagine anyone lives in here. I also can't imagine there'd be anything good in there. Ooh, lunchbox. That was a toolbox. Don't matter, took it all. Paladin's a very simple man, although I put quite a bit in his intelligence, so he's really not that simple. No, he's very lucky. He's very lucky. I did not put anything in his intelligence, I don't think. The Prospector Saloon. Ah, where'd Pete go? Actually, honestly, I can't even remember what my stats are. I have 4 stim packs, 6 strength, 5 perception, 5 endurance, 7 charisma, and 7 luck. I want to say 10 is the max.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Let's see.
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
How much you want to bet I'm not going to be able to stick to the highway?
Sure. What do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Do you take kindly to being shot?
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
Yes, user solution.
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them.
Perhaps they come in different colors.
And steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs.
Oh, I'm getting tack flashbacks.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
You seem like a nice enough girl.
Until next time.
So I am completely blind in playing this game.
Nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
Oh my god, his face just stretched.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Alright.
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Rob some people,
Yahoo! Succeeded!
Killed a few guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think I have my first quest. Allow me to sit on down and talk to the little missy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide.
You have a
We figured he was
mustache,
just in
madame.
shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape.
Yeah, forced labor tends to have that.
Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I'm trying to figure out if I want to play it. I think I'll just... This isn't me. This is not me. I specifically wanted this to be someone else. And I named it Paladin without thinking. So I'll go talk to Ringo and see what he wants.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and
But...
the traders are the main reason the general store manages
want
to
to be
stay
a
in
good
business.
guy.
Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Just curious,
Other than
how would he react if someone took some of his
I
stuff?
can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Fine by me.
I feel like I'm in a Nancy Drew game.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Let's see what you got for sale. Atomic cocktail. That's expensive too. Banana yucca fruit, plain old beer, Brahmin steak, crispy squirrel bits, fixin' things, honey mesquite pod, junk food, maize, meetin' people. Interesting. Moonshine. Nuka-Cola purified water, Salesman Weekly, Scotch, Squirrel on a stick. Oh, that picture. Ah. Sunset sarsaparilla, vodka, whiskey, wine. I'm not much of a drinker, but if I was, I would be a whiskey man. How many caps do I have? I have 19 caps. Let's see what I can sell. I can sell that. I can sell those. So absolutely no value, but I might as well clear out my inventory. Conductor. Sure, I think that just means that they're junk. Oh man, I have 2 of those. They're both worth 40 caps. gecko hide. I'll probably keep the gecko meat. Alright. Scrap metal sensor module. And can, varmint rifle. Repair kit, wonder glue, wrench. Alright, now that I've given you all that, so this is aid. I'm gonna buy me a whiskey real quick. And miscellaneous, true deep. Okay, so you only really trade. I'll take a Brahmin steak, crispy squirrel bits. I think that will be it.
Another satisfied customer. Be careful out there.
I will be, ma'am. I will be. Just because I bought whiskey and I talked about going to help out Rudy doesn't mean I'm not going to be careful. He's hiding up at the gas station. Well, then I guess I'll go help him on out. Also, I love how she immediately told me where he was hiding. For all she knew, I could be in the Powder Gangers. Powder? Yeah, that was their name, wasn't it? Alright now, Mr. Rudy. I would appreciate it if you came out with your hands up. Since it's sasparilla. Oh baby. Got me some beers. Actually, I'm pretty sure those are root beers. Alright. Now to go get Rudy. Mr. Rudy, I presume. So do I have to carry these things around with me to get the bonuses? Or here, let me see. So there's my pit boy. Alright. So. No, okay, they're one-time use things. Alright, neat. Yeah, alright, they're one-time use things. That's good. So I used all of them, didn't I?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard.
I mean, also, to be fair, I was holding a gun.
Bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Then why not ask for help?
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on? Oh. Well...
Alright, so it says I'm not stealing right now. Also, man, Sunset Sarsaparilla is everywhere. Hey, is that your bed? Alright, so obviously... Alright, so those are your bullets. But the cigarettes are fine. Oops, sorry, I just knocked over a ton of stuff. And have you been living here for a while? This place is filthy. Fission battery again. Large whiskey bottle. Oh, I'm taking that one. And a sack. Is it some corn? Ooh, that's some maize right there. Alright, well, I've already taken everything of value. So, Coca-Cola bottle. Another crate, some sunset sarsaparillas. I do declare, I will be on my way. I'm gonna go ask, what's her name? Oh, they're temporary. Really wish I had just, you know, spent them all. Alright, that's good to know. Good to know. Just gonna snap you on the behind there. Right now, good to go. Let's wait for these. Why that one goes so much further than the others? What? Sonny, I got a job for you. Pardon me, Marm.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright, I got my mission. I have not even left Good Springs. I got all this stuff. Miss Trudy, I got a business little proposition for you. Just pardon me real quick. I'm just going to sit on right down. Alright, and also real quick, I'm going to a save real quick in case this goes terribly wrong and I have to reload a save to try and convince you otherwise. I am too far away to talk to you, ma'am. That's completely my fault. I do apologize. I'll sit down in the stew that I can actually talk to you in. Alright, now just give me 5 minutes. Alright, now we're going to sit here. Alright, thank you, ma'am.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Yeah, I prefer to call it a posse, but a militia sounds pretty darn good too, I will say.
Probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, well thank you very kindly.
Be careful out there.
I'll be going right on after, talking to Easy Pete and all that stuff right there. We have a little terminal back here. I don't feel like robbing you blind, especially since people will hate me. Alright, Mr. Easy Pete. I know... How much do I know about explosives before I start talking to you and mess this up already? What would explosives be under? Would that be under science? Please be under science. Explosives is its own separate categories. Alright, so that's going to be a no-go. But Good Springs General Store is another place I need to go to. So I might as well check it out. Hello, good sir.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers.
Nah, 20 at it.
Right.
I'm actually kind of curious though. Can I... Oh, there's some dynamite. Silence 22 pistol. Interesting. Shovel. What? Okay, so those were weapons. So, this is all aid. Salesman Weekly barter plus 10. Can I... Oh, I have an idea. Alright, so I can afford that. Let me see what junk I have to sell you. Oh no, not bobby pins. I need those. Carton cigarettes though, perfectly fine. Cherry bombs are useless. I need the whiskey bottle. Fission battery. You seem to I'd rather drink that one. If milk bottles, tin can, turpentine, and yeast. Oh, it's just the bottle for whiskey. Alright, you know, I apparently have some pretty good stuff. 9mm rounds, how much are those? Cost 1 apiece. Might as well. What? Alright. Will it tell me what goes in the varmint rifle? 5.56. 5.56. Alright. Nope, not. You know, I can afford it. Might as well. Nope, did not mean to hit continue.
Thanks. Take it easy now.
Alright. I will be right back for you, good sir. I'm gonna save real quick right in front of you. I'm gonna whip out that... What was it? Salesman Weekly. Barter goes up.
You looking to buy some supplies? You may provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
You know what? Actually, I have to understand. I kind of understand.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. Take it easy now.
Well, thank you very much. Real quick. Let me equip that armor you got there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This varmint rifle does do more... No, the pistol does way more damage. Interesting. Alright, so we'll set the pistol to that. We'll set the varmint... Nope, we'll set the varmint rifle to there. How do I look with the... Ooh. Nope. Not what I want to do there. How do I look with the leather armor? Can I not spin myself around? I look pretty cool from the back, though. Will not deny. Alright, so where else do I need to go? So obviously I'll go talk to Ringo once I'm ready to fight. If I had to guess, that's probably his house, or the Doc's house. Yeah, that's definitely the Doc's house. Doc Mitchell's. Mr. Mitchell.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up. Okay.
I was about to say, of course he's going to heal me for money. Alright, heal me up. I thought for a second I was like, free health? That sounds very un-Fallout.
How are you holding up? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thank you kindly.
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town. You take care now.
Thank you, sir. The machine's actually kind of funny. Salesman Weekly's worn off. It was only really a matter of time before it did. Problem is, though, I need something to make me better with explosives so that he'll trust me. Nope, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all that stuff. Do. If it says it's not robbery, it's not robbery. I wonder if we'd have a book on doing better with explosives, because I pretty much guarantee I'm going to need 25 in explosives to get what I need from him.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Too dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah, I need 25.
Yup. Yup.
Alright, well, perhaps in here there I can find something. But first, I'm gonna have to sit on down here. And I will have to see all of you guys next time on the adventures of Paladin down in the wastelands. Y'all have a good time now, you hear?